Vince. We talked to your teammates and your coaches during camp, and they all said that, yeah, there were some injuries, departures at tight end, which helped open the door for you, that you were ready for that opportunity. I'm just curious, what was it like to be thrust into it in camp, and then obviously today?
I was grateful for the opportunity, of course. But thrown into the fire, I enjoyed it, honestly. It was a lot of fun. But just grateful for the opportunity they gave me and have the trust they have in me and just do my job.
How are you ready for it? Because it's not easy just to do it.
I think the strength staff prepared me a lot. My coach, Nate Lenton, prepared me a lot. And then just like a lot of mental focus in the playbook and on my own.
So Tucker, when that first pass is being thrown to you, what's going through your head, if anything?
It was just a wild moment, really. First college pass, first college catch. And then being able to, break loose for a first down was amazing. Lots of emotions going through your head, but you kind of just blank out and you just go. So it was awesome.
For you, how did you feel you made, you're a true freshman, you didn't enroll early.
Yeah.
And then you started, by the time that we're seeing you, later on, you're getting second team, some first team reps. Just what was the growth process that you saw from yourself in fall camp, the preseason camp, to put you in the position that you're at?
I think the biggest thing was confidence. They started throwing me with the threes, the twos, and I was getting my way moved up. And it was just confidence thing, really. It was just being able to know you can hang with these guys, you can hang with the ones, you can hang with the twos. No DB, no safety can guard you. Just do your thing, do your assignment, and you'll be all right.
Your head coach right after the game, in your first college game, said you're going to be a really good football player. What does it mean to have him say that his first press conference, and he speaks glowingly of you?
That means a lot. It means a lot coming from Fickle, coming from the head guy. Definitely grateful for that comment. Yeah.
No matter what the sport is, when a freshman has to play right away, there's a learning curve. Mm-hmm. Fickle said, by the time game 3 or 4 comes around, he will no longer be a freshman. Do you feel like a freshman yet, or is that past?
When I first came out in today's game, I definitely felt like a freshman. The experience, looking around the crowd, it was wild. But then you kind of get settled down, you're just playing football, and you're just having a good time. So at the end of the game, I did not feel like a freshman.
I'd say for you, being a true freshman, but it's a sellout crowd, so there's some sellout bus. You talked about it, being a freshman. What does that mean, and just how did you try to attempt to take it in?
The atmosphere is wild. I was just trying to monitor my breathing. I remember my first in the huddle, getting ready to go out. I was freaking out a little bit, but having a good time, just monitoring my breathing, go out there and play. But it was awesome to see all the fans come out and support. Yeah.
Thanks, Tucker.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, man. I'm Jake from the State Journal. We talked back in December.
I do remember that.
Appreciate you talking, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very cool question. So obviously you were Colorado commit. If you don't mind sharing, I know Deion Sanders had a lot of comments about current players and guys who were committed, and he's kind of bringing his own baggage. How did that all kind of play out when he came in? Were you wanted or?
No, they told me they were going to keep me, but I waited 48 hours. No one reached out to me, and I was like, fine, I'll leave. You guys don't want me. I'll go somewhere that wants me, and I couldn't be more happy.
Does that put a chip on your shoulder? Or
100%. Yeah, I think it makes me want to play harder. They don't want me, fine, I'll go somewhere else and I'll play hard and do my thing.
Tucker, I'm Jesse Temple with The Athletic. I'm sorry I missed all this.
You're all good.
Just wanted to ask, your ascension kind of caught people off guard. Did you have this expectation at all coming into camp?
No, I had no clue that everything was going to go the way it did. I'm just grateful for the opportunity that presented itself and grateful for the trust and the coaches they had in me.
What do you think you were able to show to give yourself an opportunity? How do you do well?
I think I'm a big kid. I feel like I'm pretty athletic for the size I'm at. I feel like I can catch the ball well, run well, work on my routes a little bit better, I'm sure, but yeah.
I'm sorry if you were asked all these questions.
No, you're okay.
I know you decommitted from Colorado.
Yeah.
Can you explain what happened there? Did they call you and say, as they did with 50 other people?
2 weeks before Deion came, one of the recruiting guys reached out and was like, you're a prime type of guy, and then after that, no contact, no nothing. They showed up, no one reached out to me. I talked with the current recruiting staff that was there. They told me they wanted to keep me. Then they were like, this thing's kind of getting out of control. You should go look at other options, and I was kind of already doing that. And yeah, they never reached out to me, and I was fine with that.
So they essentially...
They didn't even tell me they didn't want me, and I was like, fine, I'll leave.
Okay. And how did Wisconsin get on your why was this the place?
I think the history of the school, great academics, great program, and then with Fickle coming in, the whole new program, new culture coming in, yeah, I couldn't be more happy with the way it worked out. Yeah.
I'll let you get out of here.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, the old staff had first started showing interest in you, if I remember right. I don't think they offered, but they were.
No, they showed a little bit of interest. It was like Mickey Turner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when did the new staff get on?
Kind of when I came on my official visit. I don't know if they knew a whole lot about me. I come from the West Coast, Cincinnati. I don't know if they recruit out of Washington. So, yeah.
So obviously they didn't have a ton of time to work with. What made you comfortable coming here, even though there probably wasn't a great relationship that maybe you had at other places?
When I was here, I could see like the culture in the locker room, the brotherhood. It kind of reminded me of my high school. Like the whole thing in my high school was like brotherhood, help a brother out, all that, and it still continues every single day. All the older guys, they don't treat you like shit. They treat you like a normal person, and they just encourage you to get better every day.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.